And the Canes will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So FIU's will be in a hole thanks to that short return. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Not much there. They'll give him one to the 14. FIU pushing tempo. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
FIU will line up the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground.
And a huge thank you in order right there. That returner is literally going to go find my man and go, thank you so much for making up for my mistake. That could have been huge, but the offense caught a break and got him.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, look out. He's at the 10. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Miami. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. They're lining up to boot it away. Set to kick this one. Here he comes with the return. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. FIU pushing tempo. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball's free in the end zone. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. A loose pigskin in the end zone, and the defense is all That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, one with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out in the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On third down, going up top. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 14.
First down to start the drive after the break. The give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Sometimes you try to fool the defense with the fullback. Not fooled there.
Well, you better block. Goodness gracious, that's supposed to be a quick hitter.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, this is a quarterback who's not known for his running ability, obviously. We've seen him make some great throws, but mobility, that's probably not on your bingo card. You saw it right there. He gets brought down for the sack.
And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. The give to the tailback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. FIU will line up the punt. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. On the return, it's Jordan. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They're already in great field goal position here, David. The question is, how aggressive do they get?
Full throttle. Be aggressive. Try to get the touchdown here, man. Such great starting field position.
It's just going to take one play, right? They've got the weapons outside. Give a guy an opportunity to make a play in the end zone. Think about the momentum change that would create.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for the score. To the end zone, and is picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
The end of the first half. With the score, Miami 14, Florida International 0.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Fullback's got it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. The defensive front had that one spelled out from the beginning, and the fullback went fully backward.
Nowhere to go. That's a quick-hitting play. Till you get the ball to the fullback, you're trying to get...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
That is how you start a drive. Meet the physical challenge on first down. Rush the quarterback, get the sack on second down, and now put him in a 3rd and long situation. Nice job by this defense.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Takes it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Canes. What a great play by the defense, and paying it off with the interception return. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Bringing it back. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. He gets it away from his own end zone. Running it back, it's Jordan. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Pocket starts to collapse. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. And he gets back on top of it and averts disaster.
And that was almost a huge mistake by special teams. On the punt return, fumbling the football. They are so lucky that they jumped on that ball and that their offense is now going to take the field, because that could have been disastrous.
Fires left. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. Got him downfield. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
And that's the danger. When you've got a receiver like that, if you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Back to pass, it's Dampier coming after it.
The one thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
From the 20, it's second and short. They just need a couple. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. Push down for the tackle.